Now, dear viewer, if you watched the previous video, you'll know that I talked about going from 0 to 4,000 visitors per month in a little under 6 months on a brand new blog. In this video, I'm going to cut out all the noise. There's so much information out that it kind of desensitizes people to learning more information. So with this video, I aim to streamline that process, make SEO super simple, but still give you advanced tips that will help you rank in competitive niches. So that's what you'll get out of this video. Again, I'm not pulling any punches. This is just offering pure value. I'm not some guru. I'm not here to sell you a course of financial freedom. So let me just get right into my desktop. Now, let us bow our heads and pray to our fearless leader, Tai Lopez. Amen. So, I'm going to go through this very quickly. If you have any questions about anything you see here, feel free to join our membership group. A link to that is in the description of this video. Or, I have a ton of information here. You can go on my YouTube channel. The channel is fairly new, so there's not a whole lot of information there yet, but I do have advanced SEO tips, and you will be seeing more and more content as it moves along. If you're new here, I help entrepreneurs like you get through your next breakthrough by making money online with all these tips. Now, enough of that. You're here for the crash course. So I'm going to start with vendors. This is to help you automate and just scale your process, make it a lot easier for you to get these tasks done, especially if you're somebody that's new. This is going to help. Even if you have experience and don't have a ton of money, I still strongly recommend this so that it buys time for you to do other stuff, more important stuff. SEO Butler for social signals. I don't spend a ton of money here, but it's good on a new post. Dirk for Money Robot embeds. That will be for any kind of map listing. So if you're doing local SEO and you want to embed certain embed codes, I recommend Dirk. Again, if that's confusing and if you're not already familiar, don't worry, no worries. Tuhin for Web 2.0 branded accounts. I have his Fiverr link in, or I'll put it below this video. I know it's in another video. This is basically just for WordPress.org, Blogger, just to establish a brand, establish the entity in Google's eyes. That's the goal, right? With any foundational SEO approach, you really want to establish your overall brand, make Google see that you are a real entity, and then obviously other relevancy signals. Influencers for local SEO, Chaz Edwards. I'm not going to go through all this actually. National SEO, you see that. Black Hat, for those of you who are feeling a little risky. I'm going to go through tools now. Fresh Marketer for WordPress split testing. This will help you. There's no inherent value to user experience, but what happens due to a good or bad user experience can have a huge effect on your SEO campaign. You could be doing everything right in SEO, but if your user experience is wrong, you'll be circling around trying to figure out what it is when that could truly just be the main issue. Builderall is the landing page builder I strongly recommend. It's a fraction of the price of ClickFunnels, has way more features on the inside and pre-built funnels. So if you'd like to join, I have a link to join Builderall below. The Campaign Maker 2, this is mainly just for social ads, so you don't really need that. Virtual Assistant, I use Long. He helps with everything, which you'll find later on. HostWinds, and you don't have to use him. I'm just saying I recommend hiring a VA to automate some of the stuff I teach you in this method. HostWinds is for a Windows VPS, which you will then later find in one of the paid ads videos, how important this is and how incredibly useful it is. I was able to get like 2-cent or 3-cent leads using Facebook ads by using tools like Jarvee and scrapers to automate the whole process of running ads, building custom retargeting audience without spending thousands of dollars. That may seem a little bit complicated, but bottom line, I was able to get dirt cheap Facebook ads. It cut through all the noise. So watch that video if you are at all interested in that. And Latergram for scheduling any kind of Instagram posting. I'm a huge fan of automation. That's really the only way you will scale and get to multiple 6-figure, if not 7-figure online. Keyword research, Ahrefs, or find a group by. Get Power Suggest Pro or Keyword. Leave that blank, as well as Ubersuggest. Basically, you're going to find 4 to 5 foundational keywords. So let's say I was looking, it would be SEO, affiliate marketing, or Facebook ads. Then I would use those in things like Power Suggest Pro, where I would input that first keyword. Everything that Power Suggest Pro dumped out, I would then look for those. I would then put a list of those. I'll then compile a huge list of all the keywords that it provided, then go to Ahrefs, upload that list, or copy and paste that list to the Keyword Explorer, and find some very low competition keywords. Search those on PowerSuggest Pro and Ahrefs, basically what I said. Competition research, so find 2 to 3 competitors. Use Site Explorer to see exactly their backlinks, see their keyword. This is pretty basic stuff, but I figured I should go through it for those of you who aren't familiar. Ahrefs is an SEO tool, basically, that helps all around with a ton of different things. Yeah, I know for those of you who are new, this is going to be very glossed over, not really, it might be confusing. So feel free to join the mentorship group and ask me any questions. I'm not going to upsell you or charge you. Find link opportunities, so start making a spreadsheet. Every time that you see a potential or you see a competitor that has a link that's, say, to another blog that's relevant or any other relevant or potential backlink source, add it to a sheet that you can then outreach to later. Off-page SEO, scrape a list, so go on Google, search guest posts plus your niche. You'll find a list of people who are allowing guest posts. Then either submit your email with their contact form or use tools like hunter.io to find the email of each individual website. You can also just do this by searching your niche and doing that. Or you can automate the process a bit by using tools like Ninja Outreach or BuzzSumo. Then in terms of running actual email campaigns, I recommend Gmass because you can send out bulk Gmail messages. And it's super cheap. You can use tools like Pitchbox or anything else, but yeah, for the cheapest alternative, I use Gmass. It allows you to send a ton. Social profile setup, we're not going for emojis or organic posts. We're using Jarvee for automation and to scrape in bulk. Scrape Facebook pages, scrape Facebook groups to build lists that we could both run Facebook ads to and mass message. And I'll go into that in the paid ads video. I don't want to cover that here. For more establishing your brand, create a Google My Business. Even though it's a national or affiliate site, e-commerce site, create a Google My Business for the sole reason of building that brand and giving you that authority factor. It'll also help a ton with getting your pages indexed quickly. 4 to 5 Web 2.0 accounts. Order 500 word articles on Fiverr to post to your Web 2.0 account. So you're going to post, doesn't have to be super high quality, but post articles to each one of them. So let's say you did WordPress.org, Blogspot, Blogger, and you just did a few others. You would post. Now here's a spreadsheet that I use if you are someone that actively creates content or purchases content or would like to. This is a spreadsheet I use to hire article writers for $15 per 1,000 words, and these are native English, very good at copywriting writers, but they're doing rewrites. They're going to take two to three articles here. Let me pull up this sheet now. Basically, this is it. I give them the topic, the title, 2 competitors that I find in the search results. So I'll search a keyword, then put competitor 1, competitor 2. Then I'll throw that into a website word, and I'll paste the competitor URL there. Add the word count. I'll usually go by the first and the second. You don't have to. You can just use the first competitor URL and find the word count for them and add that. That's not foolproof like a technical SEO if you're one of those guys. Listen, I get it. Like that's definitely way too noisy to provide you whether that's a good idea or not. But the goal here is branding. A lot of people focus way too much on like single variable testing and all this stuff. If you follow a basic concept, and by a lot of the stuff that I'm teaching, you'll rank sites, you'll rank pages. It's not as if I'm saying forget technical SEO, because a lot of what I do includes stuff that I've learned from those single variable testing environments, as well as a lot of technical SEO and auditing. But the goal here is really balancing time and what's the most effective use of your time. And personally, I think focusing more on user experience, more on the other factors, and leaving the super in-depth stuff, leaving that out of it, is going to help. I'm a fan of the shotgun approach. Just get it all, throw a bunch of it up there. Whatever sticks, whatever doesn't. Now head on over to the next video if you would like to see more about affiliate marketing and how I made $30,000 with one single affiliate offer.